name is Steve Soule. I own Ultimate Coatings and PPF in Kemah, Texas. So my entry into the auto detailing business really started as detailer of small private planes in Miami, Florida. After working for a company for a brief period of time, decided that I needed to venture out on my own. First attack was a whole lot easier with automobiles than it was with airplane owners, so I got into detailing cars. So I have a lifelong love of fishing. Like anything that I do is a high intensity thing for me. I don't take much of anything that I do in life at a casual level. Fly fishing became a passion and an obsession, but the transition between fly fishing for me and detailing was an attention to smaller, finite details that make something work. I've been blessed to have been able to build a pretty fantastic little team. It's almost like I come to work daily and I have a second family here that is integrated extremely well. You'll see the cohesion within the group is amazing.
My name is Darian Arias.
My name is Veronica Brown.
My name is Adam Walters.
When I started dating Adam, he introduced me to like this whole side of cars because he knew I was a car enthusiast, and he introduced me to Steve, and that's how I started working here.
I've been with the business for about a little over a year with Steve. Prior to this, I was working with Adam at the other location doing the same stuff that we're doing now.
I started working with Steve about a year ago. I actually was working for another shop doing the same thing. I was the general manager of that business. I actually had a motorcycle accident Christmas Day of 2019.
I was sitting at my aunt's house, and his grandmother actually Facebook messaged me telling her to call her ASAP. And I tell him all the time, I was like, you'll never understand his grandmother's cry to me on the phone. I will never unhear her cry.
I went basically 12 to 14 feet down into a creek, a Rocky Creek embankment.
I got a phone call from his roommate's sister saying that Adam was in a motorcycle accident. Immediately my heart sank.
And luckily someone saw me wreck, otherwise there would have been no sign to know that I was down there. I had broken both femurs, along with most of the left side of my body. They could try to do one more clean out surgery, remove the infection that was in the leg from the creek that I landed in, or they could amputate. At that point, to me, it wasn't really honestly much of a decision. It was, a life or death decision. And so I pretty much chose to live. Told them, take the leg. Hey, no problem.
And the fact that he was able to overcome all of his adversities, it was really motivational. If one of my best friends can lose his leg and still work, how hard could life be?
So later on in the future, I definitely think that we'll have multiple locations. A big part of that is going to be because of the actual technical side that you're able has brought the business, the growth, the capability for growth.
We keep the atmosphere lively and fun while trying to do something that's extremely serious and just kind of building a culture.
We've even discussed franchising because of the systems that we have, the systems that you're able to provide. A lot of different options available to us in the future. Definitely not scared of it. I'm really, really excited for it, so the future's gonna be great.
Learning to utilize your able as a tool to run the business has definitely brought me to the modern age.